Hello, I am the Restless Kaiser, and once again we are modelling for Advantage. Today is another one of our What's in the Box videos, and we're going to look at the new Flames of War starter set Fury. We've already looked at Hit the Beach, which is a bigger scale starter set with infantry, anti-tank guns and so forth. So this one I think is aimed at total beginners. So let's see what it says we're going to get. Apparently we're going to get a plastic Tiger, we're going to get a plastic Stug, we're going to get two Shermans, one which we can build as a 76, and we're going to get a plastic M10. It claims there are two commanders, a complete rulebook, a start here book, terrain cards, dice and unit cards, the kind of stuff that we would expect to find. So let's have a look. This is quite a heavy little box actually. I'm quite impressed by the weight of it. It was quite a bit cheaper than Hit the Beach, but they're still both very cheap starter sets. So, gosh, this doesn't even want to come out. Here we go. Alright, let's put the paper to one side for a moment and we'll have a look at the sprues. So, right off the bat, there are some pieces that have come loose from the sprues, which is a little bit troubling. Just sort these out. So, here we go. Step one. Let's have a look at the American stuff. So these are the same M4A1 Sherman Sprues that we got in the Hit the Beach set. So you can see we've got the two basic sprues which allow us to build the Sherman 75, and then we've got this upgrade sprue with an alternative upper hull deck, turret and gun for the 76 variant. So this has presumably come off one of these. There is, I noticed on here, more than one front for these. I haven't looked at the instructions in detail yet, but I think that there may be the possibility of building these as one of the British variants. I'm not sure. Something I might have to have a look at later. Right, move those to one side. The other American vehicle we have here is the M10. So this is the 2016 sprue. So again, it's a nice simple arrangement. We've got more than one turret option here. And yeah, there we go. We've got different guns. It is my hope that I can build this as an Achilles. I think this larger gun is quite probably the British 17 pounder. Yeah, we've got three guns. So one of them's 3-inch, one of them is the standard gun, and the other one is the 17 pounder. The instructions, we can see which is which. So that's really nice if I can build this as the British one, because that's what I'm hoping to build. So those are our American tanks. Stug we've got here. This is the same kit that's been around for a while, 2014. It's coloured plastic, but it is the same Stug sprue that came with the previous open fire set, with the early and late variant for the upper hull and the 4 different gun variants. So you can build these as tank destroyers or assault guns, one assumes. And then the big boy, the Tiger, that iconic boxy German tank with that huge 88mm gun there. Very powerful vehicle. This is obviously a later war version because there's the little Zimmerit on many of the panels here, and yeah, got some scruffed up skirts and some nice fresh from the factory kind of look. Pieces of spare track, the stuff that you'd expect to find on one of these sprues. So again, that's nice. I'm not sure we've had a Tiger in a starter kit before. So we have a Tank Commander sprue, and having a quick look at these are American and German tank commanders, which is nice. So I think in the open fire one they've cut this sprue in half, and you can see it looks like it's designed to allow that facility. We get 6 of the dice. We get some cardboard scenery. So designed for this purely tank game, some objective markers and so forth. These are buildings and walls rather than the kind of terrain that infantry could make good use of. So it's nice, a little bit more of that. We've got a Start Here booklet. So I haven't looked in this kit before it came today. So these are our assembly instructions for our Tiger, our Stug, our M10 and our 2 Sherman variants. And a little bit of information. Again, a little bit like that core rules thing. I think some rules are going to get it going, and then recommendations for these new bigger starter armies. And then an envelope filled with paper. This, I'm guessing, is pretty much identical to the Hit the Beach set. Just looking at it, yeah, so we've got the core rules, the same as before, lovely colour print. We're probably going to have a crack at these in the not too distant future and play with the cardboard scenery just on the desk here, see if it's a meaningful game. Another A5 copy of the rules, so by buying these two sets, these two different starter sets, I've got 2 copies. I give one to a friend, and then these really nice new unit cards. So we get Tiger, Stug, list of some movement orders, the M10 tank destroyer, the M4 Sherman, the Sherman 76, and a set of orders with some different artwork. I'm really liking the artwork on these. It's lovely colours, nice and clear, nice finish, and of course the platoon points cost on the back and the different configurations you can choose. Really excited to try this. Definitely going to have a look at some of the starter scenarios, maybe a battle report in the not too distant future just on this little table here to see, so what would it be like if you played this game on your kitchen table, never having played Flames of War before. I've bought Flames of War stuff before because I collect miniatures, but I've never actually played it, so complete rookie games incoming in the future. Thank you for watching the video. Take care.